Hello everyone. Today's not going to be one of those videos where it's going to be a nice washing machine or a sprinkler system or anything, or a garden tour. Today I've got a rant video, and usually I don't like to do these because they're not really positive, but there's some things that happened. I'm going to do a rant video about it because it's really ridiculous. But don't get me wrong, I don't like doing these videos too much because it's not positive. But some people are just really ignorant and oblivious. Like, literally, I took our dog Mia for a walk the other day ago because she loves going for walks. I like to say, "You want to go for a walk?" And she gets all happy, so I take her for a walk, and she loves it. And I take her for a walk a lot and go around the block. And then we didn't even get a quarter way through the block and we passed this house, okay? This house, first of all, you can tell the people that live there are just not right. They don't have a good looking house. The yard looks like crap. They can't even park in the driveway properly. They have a car parked halfway in their grass, halfway in, not even grass, it's weeds, halfway in their yard and halfway in their driveway. And not only that, but they got their yard all crappy. They don't even have a sprinkler system in there that works. They don't even know how to mow the lawn. And they're just not, I don't know what to say. But first of all, I was walking by their house. You can just tell those people don't care about anything because their dog, literally, they had this big, huge dog that just bust out of the fence that wasn't even set properly. I'm sorry for all the noise. I'm walking by this construction place where they're doing all this construction on the road, so it's really annoying also. I literally walked by their house, which I always do, while I'm taking our dog Mia for a walk. And plus they got all these fruit trees and there's a strip of weeds by the road that they don't even pick up the fruit. They just leave it and it goes everywhere, and there's just rotten fruit everywhere. Such a waste. But anyways, I took our dog Mia by the house like I do every day, every time I take her for a walk. And what happens is this big dog busts through the fence that wasn't even fixed properly, doesn't even do anything, and started growling at us, trying to attack us, and it looked like a very territorial dog. And I've never had a problem walking by that house. Usually I don't have a problem until like that happens, but one time I walked by their house in the wintertime, they couldn't even shovel properly. They didn't even shovel because there's a rule around here where you have to like shovel at least 24 or 48 hours after it snows, and we had a lot of snow this winter. And of course those people didn't even give a crap, and they just didn't even shovel at all because they don't care. They're selfish. So that happened. So me and Mia were going for a walk in the wintertime when it was nice and sunny, but it was snow everywhere. And usually the sidewalks are cleared, but we got to that house and there's just snow everywhere. Couldn't even barely move. So we had to walk on the road, which was all slushy, and then the car came by and all that. So it's just like, really learn how to shovel your driveway and learn how to keep your yard straight and fix your fence, because we literally walked by that fence. A dog came out. It was almost about to attack. It could have done a lot of damage. And I'll be honest, I said a lot of words I probably shouldn't have. I didn't see the people, but I was mumbling under my breath. Like, seriously, like, if you can't keep your dog in the fence right, and you just have the fact that people even have aggressive dogs is asinine. And usually, and this is what it is, usually it's the people, if you have like piece of crap people and your dog, and you have a dog, your dog's gonna be a piece of crap also. That's just how it is. If you're a piece of crap and you have a daughter or a son, your son's gonna be a piece of crap. So that's what sucks. Same with pets. And literally, I'll be honest, a couple years ago when we had our dog Belle, we were we let her out to go to the bathroom, and all of a sudden this lady taking her pit bulls for a walk, or I don't know if it was one or two. She took her pit bull for a walk, and this is why I don't like pit bulls, okay? I'm never gonna like pit bulls because I know not all of them are bad, but there's a lot of them that are just a piece of crap. They had a pit bull that came in our house somehow, and the lady didn't even hold it on a leash right. And the lady let go, and the pit bull just came out, got in our house, and started attacking one of our kittens. I can't remember if I made a video of that or not, but she almost died. It was our cat Peach, and she almost died. And we were all traumatized from that. And the lady, this is what the lady said. She literally said, "Oh my gosh, I have no money." Seriously? And we even told her, we were like, we don't care about that right now. We just want to get our cat to the vet. Make sure she doesn't die. And literally, the pit bull came and attacked our cat, and ever since that day, our male cats who are neutered, they've been spraying ever since that, because they're so territorial from that. So we have to keep them outside. But we have like male cats that usually were so good and they never sprayed until that stupid moment. Until that lady thought it'd be a great idea to take her aggressive dogs for a walk. And instead of putting them down, taking them for a walk. And then they came and attacked our cat. And made our male cats scared ever since, so they spray. It's just really ridiculous. Even though that happened like years ago. Because we had our dog Belle, and our dog Belle has been okay. It's just like, seriously. But ever since that, we've still had problems ever since. So, that's what the problem is. It's just really ridiculous. So, it really sucks, because it's just too bad. Like, people, like, I think we eventually got their information and talked to them, because we're like, this is ridiculous. We're still having problems with stuff in the house, and our cats are still scared from that. And we had to pay a lot of money for our cat Peach, who's now doing good, but still has like still her face looks a little different than it used to because of the attack. So it just reminds me of that day where, like, because all I did was take our dog Mia for a walk, and we pass a house, and that big dog comes out, and just nothing happened. Like, seriously, the lady didn't do anything. It just shows how oblivious and ignorant people are. They just don't care. They think it's such a great idea to have their dog out, and aggressive dog out. They think it's a good idea to have their aggressive dog out and not even on a leash, or they'll have like a piece of crap yard with a piece of crap fence and all that. And the dog gets out, they'll be like, "Oh, it'll be fine." Yeah, you were sure right. It's not fine. So the dog came out, and luckily, I was able to pull our dog Mia away from the other dog. We were in the middle of the road for a while, and we got kind of out farther away, and then the dog kind of left us alone. But now I don't feel comfortable taking our dog Mia for a walk because of that stupid house there with that stupid dog. And I don't know if I should call like animal control or talk to the person or not. But it's just ridiculous. It's annoying, because if people are gonna have, like, if you have a dog that's a piece of crap, it's aggressive, but you love it and you don't want to get rid of it, keep it away from people or other animals, because it's just gonna cause you problems. If an attack happens, it's gonna cause the dog problems, it's gonna cause the other person problems, and it's really selfish. And what I mean by causing you problems is, if you have an aggressive dog that attacks somebody, then you're probably gonna get sued or have something happen, and your dog's probably gonna get put down because of it. And then the other person that you probably, if you care about it, great. If you don't care about the other person, that's a problem. But the other person's gonna have problems ever since that dog attack, and they might have a family member or a pet that lost their life because of it, or is injured ever since. It's just ridiculous. And I know not all pit bulls and stuff are aggressive. There's some sweet ones. I know some people that have some pit bulls and chihuahuas and all that are sweet and not crazy. But, not all of them are great, and not all of them are bad. So, I'm just on a walk right now, talking about this video and talking about this rant. It's really annoying, because we literally had a dog. I know I told you about our dog Belle, which I did lots of videos about. Yeah, because we let her out to go to the bathroom, and when that other pit bull came in, it's just, like I said, it's just caused problems ever since. And the lady's And the lady, the fact that she's just like, oh, I have no money. Seriously, that's all you're gonna say? You're not gonna say sorry? And then she walked away with her people. She's probably like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? But this is what she said, literally. Like, if I had a dog that attacked somebody and went into their house, I'd be like, oh my gosh, what can I do to help? I'm so sorry. You want me to help? You want me to help pay? Like, I'll put my dog back in the house and let me make sure your cat's okay and all that. But no, they just like were like, oh, I have no money, and then they went back to their house. Like, seriously. It just shows how some people are just, they don't care. They're ignorant, they're oblivious, and just really annoying. So what I'm doing right now is walking to that house to show you how ugly that yard is and how just disgusting it is, and how you can tell that the people that live there just, they don't care. They're just pointless. They have a dog that's pointless and just they don't know how to raise things, and they just have an ugly yard, don't even have a fence fixed properly, so they think it's a good idea to have their aggressive dog in the backyard, but then it gets out and does other damage to other things, and it's like, seriously. So yeah, and then they have all these fruit trees in their yard that I'm surprised they're even alive, because their yard looks like crap. But anyways, the fact that they're alive, they're just dropping fruit everywhere, wasting all this fruit, and all over the sidewalk that they don't even clean up. And they just, I don't like seeing yards like that. It's like, really? Like, I've seen people where they have like, and I feel bad for the person that moved out. There'll be people, this nice person that lives in a house with a very beautiful yard and all these flowers, and then all of a sudden they decide to move out, and another person moves in, and just so happens to be those other people that move in are just, they're crap. They don't know how to take care of their yard. It looks like a disaster. It looks like a dumpster. They have weeds everywhere. They don't mow. They don't know how to mow. They don't know how to shovel. They don't even bother to, and their yard just is gross. You can see all the fruit trees that just dropped fruit everywhere. They haven't dropped fruit yet. And that fence right there where that green thing is where it happened. Or it's actually a cement block, but they had like a dog go through that, and it's ridiculous. And it's not like it looks too bad right now, because even though it's like a lot of weeds, it's pretty green because it's been raining so much. So it's just green weeds. But in the summer, there's just thorns everywhere. There's stickers, there's goat heads, there's just brown grass that's left of it. It's just gross. So it's really a shame. So I don't, as like I said, I don't like making videos like this, like ranting videos, because it's negative and stuff. But you know, it's just one of those, people just are, it's just, I wanted to get that out there, that people, not all people are great. There's not all people are bad, but not all people are great. There's some pointless people out there that, like, seriously, like, do you even make a difference in the world? Or, like, anyways. So yeah, on a positive note, I'll say yesterday was a pretty good day. I got a new phone, which, because my old one's not doing so well, but I got a new phone that I'm recording with. And then I didn't make videos and put on YouTube, but I made some videos for Snapchat and put some videos. So lately, the pressure of the sprinklers, the secondary water for all the construction they've been doing, which has been really annoying. The sprinklers, all the people that have secondary water that comes from the lake, they've been having the pumps off, so like, there's no pressure at night for the sprinklers to run. But then during the day they work. So I think that they've been doing construction with the secondary lines, so those sprinklers have been having no pressure at night. And my mom's come on at night and my dad's come on in the morning. So, but because there's no pressure, I they didn't work, so I turned my dad's on yesterday during the day, and I turned my mom's on during the day, and I got to see both of them, which is really nice because usually I don't get to see all that, and it's fun to see. I don't see my mom's sprinkler system too much because it comes on at night, but I see my dad's when it comes on in the morning, so it's always nice to see that. So yeah. Oh, and then speaking of watering during the day, so there's people that believe, oh, if you water during the day, your grass is gonna turn brown because it evaporates and burns the grass. No, not necessarily. I've watered during the day and it never burns the grass. It's just a myth. It's not as good for the grass as it is at night, but it's not bad for the grass. Like obviously watering at night is gonna be a little bit better. Little better watering at night for the grass than compared to watering during the day, because yeah, the water does evaporate. You can tell off the sidewalk, especially when it's really hot, but it doesn't burn the grass. That's just bull. I've done it plenty of times and it's just fine. And I even asked people, even asked professionals, and they're like, oh yeah, it doesn't really do that much of a thing. It's just not bad at all. People just say that, but it's not that bad. So that's another thing. But even though I watered during the day yesterday, it wasn't even sunny. It was like 70 degrees and cloudy. So this year in Utah, the weather's been a lot cooler than usual and doing a lot more precipitation than usual. As you can see, it's mostly cloudy right now. The sun's barely peeking through the clouds, but it's pretty much cloudy. It was raining a little bit earlier. So I'm sorry if I didn't want to make a really negative video. Usually I don't try to do this for my channel, but it's just some things that happens, like seriously. So I will be uploading other videos sometime. And for a certain YouTuber, I've been trying to make a drumming video or tapping on the drums. I've been trying to get that for you, but I can't lately because there's where the drums are, there's been all this other noise because of rock tumblers, so I have to find a certain time to do that. And not only that, but my other phone and my other camera hasn't been working, so that's why I haven't been that's why it's been a while for that tapping on the drums and tapping on the right cymbal video. So sorry about that. I will do my best to get that on YouTube sometime soon. So yeah, but anyway, sorry about the rant video and all that, and hopefully things get better. And anyways, hope you all enjoyed.